Scrapbookers, it's Katie Scott with another layout in my series all about making a tribute album for my father-in-law's memorial service. And really it will be a keepsake beyond the memorial service. So this is the album so far, and what I'm doing is filling in gaps, and a big part of that is I'm using letters and stories that he wrote himself, and I'm incorporating those with pictures. So some of the scrapbook layouts have already been done, and I think this is the 4th in the series, so you can go back and take a look if you want. So some of the layouts are really old, some of them are newer. This is the one I just made, and this will really be the way most of the layouts that I'm making now will go. So I took some writing that he wrote, added a picture, a little bit of embellishment, and called it done. Okay, so let's do another one like that. Hopefully these videos are going to get much shorter than the previous ones because, not because I want to, but because I've been just having the darndest time uploading to YouTube. So I don't usually do a lot of pre-planning with these albums, but on these pages, and when I do scrapbooking on video, yes, I can talk. But I did do a little preparation for this one. So this is just a simple letter. And so what I did is, it's the letter from the Marines, June 19th, 1945. Dear Mrs. Scott, a brief report has just been received that your husband, Sergeant Charles Scott, USMCR, sustaining shrapnel wounds of the hip and right leg in action against the enemy on May 20th, 1945 at Okinawa Island, Ryukyu, I should be able to say that, but I don't, Islands. Your anxiety is realized, and you may be sure that any additional details or information received will be forwarded to you at the earliest possible moment. Please notify this office of any change of your address. And so that's just, I think this letter really just stands on its own. So all I did was really just pretty it up. So I am and I cut out, this is graphic 45 paper. I cut it to 8.5 by 11. Just add some adhesive on the back there. Didn't really even need to, because I thought what I would do is grab a regular old, and this is old, this is heavy, so I know it's old stapler. And I was just going to go ahead and just give it a couple of touches. So there's some staples on that, and then I wanted to put, so I just have a little like postage sort of thing, you know, like this came home in a hurry, just to kind of bring your eye up to, oh look, this is from the Marines. And then I wanted to also bring your eye here. And again, these are, if you haven't seen any of the other videos, all of the documents that I'm working with are copies, so it is okay if I do not, so it's totally okay if I mark them up. So I'm just going to add some more staples. I probably should have done them also going horizontal, but I'm just going to it is what it is. Yeah, I'm not the greatest stapler, but I just wanted to give the page a little bit of visual interest, and then it's going to get real simple. We're just going to do, and I was even thinking of doing this part over the page protector, but again, because it's a copy, I feel like it's fine not to. So we'll just do Just going to go over the margin of this paper down here because I've done that in the other spaces. So this was the letter home that he's been injured, and I kind of think it speaks for itself. So the only other embellishment I was considering would be like some kind of, yeah, I probably should have put that on first. It's some kind of something that went this way. Something subtle. Let's do that just to give it a little bit more. Let's use this yellow color. So I've got yellow, yellow. And let's find some washi. Is that possible? Let's see. Oh, maybe this. Well, this is old-timey stuff. I don't think this is going to work though. No, it's not yellow enough. And then I feel like whatever's on there is too distracting. So I'll just roll that back up. Don't want that. Okay, yellow washi tape, where are you? I do have my washi tape organized. Ta-da. And I just want some, it could be this one. Yeah, I like that because it has red crosses, and my mother-in-law has some kind of issue with the Red Cross. She feels they did her wrong in World War II, but I think red crosses kind of like give you the feeling of injury. So even though it's not all that red crossy, it's a subtle, it's a subtle little thing. And I don't see yellow, so I don't see that yellow. So what I'm going to do is just embellish this ever so slightly. So I want this to go underneath these letters. So rather than pulling them all the way up, because I am somebody who believes in this theory I call pick it and stick it. And that means that if you're sticking down things as you're making the layout, you are more likely to go faster. So, should I staple these? I don't know. I guess I will. Just for consistency's sake. Oh wait, I already hate that. Okay, let's pull that out. I don't have a staple remover here at the house. I have one at my office. And we've been homeschooling there at my office. And so I was removing a staple the other day and my son was like, "What are you doing? That's the most interesting thing I've ever seen." So I use my scissors to kind of pull that staple back up, and it's fine. So there are little holes in that eye. I don't think anybody's gonna care one way or the other about that. But I do feel like maybe just one more something over here. And maybe like a label. Some kind of a, I don't know, some kind of a something label. Let's see. I'm looking. I know you can't see me, I'm sorry. This one might work. Does it? Just something to kind of draw your eye. Yay, nay, I don't know. It is what it is. We're calling it done because I don't want these videos to go too long because they have been really difficult uploading, which is slowing my whole process down, which is exactly the opposite of what I need to be doing. So there, I've put it in the page protector, and I'm going to open up the album so you can see where it goes. It's going to go right here. And really that should go at the end of the Marines, but it's fine. That kind of starts it out, World War II. Okay, that's all. Thanks for watching. I'm Katie Scott, and this is part of the series Making a Tribute Album. Thanks for watching.